Hey guys, in this video I will be discussing ways of creating a positive atmosphere by defeating negative thoughts. If you haven't already, head over and check out my website, JayEllyiot.com. Now let's get into it. Hey Savvies! So, I have decided to do something new on this channel. I'm going to be bringing you videos every Monday. For Monday motivation, for Monday mental mind shifts, all that kind of stuff. So today I really wanted to come to you and talk to you about negative mindset. Are you a negative Nancy? Or do you entertain negative thoughts on a regular basis? The Word of God instructs us to bring every thought that is of a satanic nature, that is of an evil nature, that is sets itself against the knowledge of Christ, to bring those thoughts into captivity. I'm not saying that's going to be easy. I'm not saying that's going to be a sweatless victory, but it is very necessary for you to maintain a positive mindset, because the battlefield, as we all know, is in the mind. So I am here to help you. I'm here to give you some action steps that you can take on the daily to help you really defeat those negative thoughts. I still have negative thoughts. I still battle with this. I don't care who you are and how mature you are and how spiritual you are. This is something that you wrestle with. This is an everyday situation. This is an everyday fight. But that fight gets easier and easier the more you practice healthy habits surrounding defeating negative thoughts and increasing positive thoughts. When a thought pops in your head and it's not a positive thought, and maybe it's a thought of anger, maybe it's a thought of rage, maybe it's a thought of jealousy or envy or whatever, stop and think. Is this thought, if I keep thinking about it, gonna bring fruit in my life? Meaning, is it gonna make me more joyful? Is it gonna bring me peace? Is it gonna bring me closer to God? If not, immediately tell yourself no. Prime example, I did a video on this channel a couple of, I want to say about a good year ago. And in that video, I talked about how at one particular time in my life, I want to say for about a week or 2 weeks straight, as soon as I woke up, negative thoughts would flood my mind. And the thoughts would be, Janae, are you good enough to have a successful business? Are you smart enough to have a successful business? Do you know enough? You're going to lose everything. You're going to look like a fool. People are going to laugh at you. You're going to fall flat on your face. I recognize that those were not my thoughts. And I recognize that there was an attack that the enemy was trying to bring to me. He was trying to make me harbor on feelings of self-doubt. So I could really think those things and really feel those things, so I could speak those things. So those would be the things that shape my atmosphere. And on some days, I would give into those thoughts, and those thoughts would consume me, and I would cry, and I would be upset. But more days than not, I would remember what God says, that I'm more than a conqueror through Jesus Christ, that I'm the head and not the tail, that I'm above and not beneath, that I'm sitting in heavenly places, I'm sitting at His right side. His word that says that He will protect me, His words that says He is my provider, His word that says that all things come together for those who love the Lord. And so when I would think those thoughts, I would just begin to say that. And for me, I would say it out loud, because it's something about saying it out loud and you hear your own voice and it comes back into your ears. It strengthened me. So if you're a person who consistently deals with negative thoughts and you're trying to overcome it, because you do have people who are negative Nancy's and who enjoy being negative Nancy. They enjoy being cancer to other people. They enjoy bringing other people down. They thrive off of that. So if you are a person who wants to be positive and wants to think about positive thoughts, when thoughts pop into your head, immediately begin to speak the word of God. Immediately think about what God says about those issues, because when it boils down to it, it really doesn't matter what you think or what you feel. It matters. What matters most is what God says about it. And if the devil can convince you that your feelings and your own thoughts are real, and you speak those things, he has you. He has you. So your action step for today, for this Monday, is when a negative thought pops in your head, immediately word of God against that thought, you will feel elevated. You will feel more joyful. A new peace will come to you. You will be able to stay happy. You will be able to stay positive. And then you will remember, it will help you remember who God is. Because it takes the focus off of you and your issue and your problem, and it puts it on the authority of Jesus, the authority of God, that He is sovereign, that He is big, that He is mighty, that He is above everything, every problem, every situation, and that you can trust Him, that you can put your doubts in you can cast your cares on Him, and He cares, and He'll take those things. Also, when those thoughts come into your head, do not, I repeat, do not speak those things out, okay? It's a certain way you can talk about something that's bothering you without those words that you speak crippling you. Instead of me saying, oh my goodness, this is gonna be a total failure. If I'm talking to, let's say, my husband, okay baby, I'm really nervous about this program that I'm about to release. Stand in faith with me, stand in agreement with me that this program will not be a failure, that it will not, just be wasted time. Speak it so you're speaking your truth, but you're not speaking from a place of fear and doubt, and speaking from a place that'll bring more negativity to your atmosphere. Because if you're already feeling something and you're already saying it, just like when you speak out positive things and it comes back to your ears and you hear it and it encourages you, if you speak out negative things, guess what? You hear it, that thing comes back full circle. You hear it in your ear and it magnifies it. So you could be feeling kind of gloomy, but the more you say that thing, the more you harbor on that thing, before you know it, you in a full out cry. Your life is over. Not only that, but then it transfers to other areas of your life. You could only be concerned about one thing, but harboring on that one thing and talking about it and laboring on it and spinning your wheels about it, next thing you know, you worried about your marriage, you worried about your car, you worried about your sister, your uncle, your brother, you worried about your health, you worried about your nails, your hair don't look good, your big toe hurt. You can't do that. You can't do that. You have got to immediately bring those thoughts into captivity because they are cancerous. Okay? So boom, Monday, mental training. When you have a negative thought, when something pops in your head and you know it's not of God, speak the word against that thing. Don't speak it out and keep on going. Because God got you. That's it for this Monday. If you found this video helpful, if something inside this video kind of spoke to you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, share this video, share it on your Facebook, share it on the Twitter, share it wherever you share content. Give me a comment and let me know what you thought. Okay guys, that's it for this Monday. If you found this video helpful, something inside this video kind of spoke to you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, share this video, share it on your Facebook, share it on the Twitter, share it wherever you share content. Add to the conversation. Tell me things that you do in your own life to help you defeat those negative thoughts when they come into your head. So until Friday, be blessed and hugs.